Okay. Hi, everybody. I can't scoop my chair.
Bruh, what do you mean? It's not on the side?
Oh. Alright. You ready with us in the car?
Hi, everybody. So, this is my car. Welcome to the car. First of all, it smells like car in here.
What if that damages the heavily?
It's not. It's just air fresheners. Like most people spray air fresheners. It's air fresheners before. See, it smells really good.
Hi, I'm editing the video and I just realized we never mentioned that we were gonna do a car tour. So here's the car tour. This is my little kitty. He's so cute. He's so cute, right? Okay, and then I had Lays right here, but I took them off so you could see us. I have rocks here. Yeah, rocks in here. Yeah. And then here's the back seat. The back seat.
You sound like Suni.
We got a blanket and we got pillows and there's more rocks and there's a basket down there with random.
And there's Lays on the back of the seat.
Yeah, there's Lays on the back of the seat.
Okay, I'm back again. We literally we spent a really long time trying to think of a topic to talk about. So yeah, so I end up having like a full face of makeup on, or like half a full face, and it gets really dark. So sorry about that. Everything's
Guys, we are sophomores going into junior year, so let's do everything we need in high school and advice for incoming high schoolers. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need in high school is willpower. And with that willpower, you're gonna use it to wake up every morning, because after 2 weeks, you're not gonna wanna go to school anymore, I promise you. You also need to have the ability to socialize and make friends, because you're going to be lonely if you don't get up and go talk to somebody. I promise you. If you don't, who will? And also, when you go into high school, you need a pair of slippers like these that you can wear out of the house, because you're not going to be want to be wearing tennis shoes every day. I definitely don't want to wear tennis shoes every day.
Though weird on market.
Well, I can't freaking afford these slippers right now. So I will be getting them next year though, and I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want them. You're gonna need them. Uggs, any brand that will work that you can wear out of the house. Also, you will need a pair of sweatpants.
Like 14,000
Like
different.
I'm about to say, like black sweatpants, gray
Literally,
sweatpants.
nobody has seen my legs this year. And nobody has seen my legs this year. Maybe
Yeah.
like once or twice.
But yeah, sweatpants, leggings, comfortable clothes, because you can treat school like it's a dress up, you know, but after a while it kind of gets boring of doing that, and you just want to be comfortable when you're going to do your work every
Unless you're
day.
into fashion.
Like if you're a fashion girl, do your thing. If you're a fashion boy, do your thing. If you're a fashion boy, they do your thing. Like,
Fashion G-Gen.
do your thing, actually. But for all the regular schmegulars,
Or for like testing days and stuff like that.
yeah, or days, like all that type of stuff. Like you'll need comfortable clothes: sweaters, hoodies, tanks, sweatpants, leggings, all of that. Because I promise you, you're not gonna be want to wear jeans every single day. You're not. But do get you a couple pair of good, like, cute jeans that you can pair with anything. You're definitely gonna need I mean, if you want to carry a big old bag every day, you can, but I would recommend like a tote bag,
Yeah,
or
a tote
a
bag,
shoulder bag,
purse.
a purse. I bring a purse. This is the purse I bring. I don't even bring my Chromebook. I just bring my iPad.
Get an iPad. Get an iPad.
Definitely get an iPad with a pen. You know, if you can get one of those screen things that make it feel like paper, so you can write on there, draw on there, all that type of stuff. But yeah, you'll need it. An iPad works so much better than a Chromebook, because you can cheat.
Yeah.
And the teachers can't like watch you on class link or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you can use ChatGPT, but only use ChatGPT for like
If you're
to check your answers in math, or to get answers that you like would look up on Google and stuff.
literally, because
teachers know when you're using AI.
Also another advice to give you is pay attention in class.
Please, because you will fall really so behind so quickly, especially in sophomore year.
Yep.
Because they give you a lot more work in sophomore year.
That sophomore slump is a real thing. I promise you. Even if you're a freshman going into high school, freshman year is a hard year because they are giving you hella work. They need to get you up to date with the material you're going to be learning next year.
And plus, like the beginning of the year, like it starts out with like review of last year. So before you go to school or the first day of school, like make sure you know deep in your heart, deep in your brain what you did last year.
Right. Don't go in there not knowing anything. And if you know that you don't know some of the material, make place for yourself to learn it. Get a tutor, go to summer school, or you can go to YouTube, TikTok. There's so many learning resources that you can use to get yourself caught up. Because once you fall behind, it is so hard to catch back up. Like, and after you're behind, you're not gonna want to catch back up. Like, you'll need to catch back up, but you're not gonna put in as much effort as you would if you were just not regularly doing it. Also, if your high school works like ours, we have the same first and last period every day. My recommendation is get a class that you're not gonna be doing nothing in for first and last period, because that'll make your day so much easier. You can take a nap, you can catch up on your work in those 2 periods that never change. If your period doesn't change daily, make sure you use that to your advantage and make that a class where you're not doing too much work, because it helps a lot.
I wish I didn't have chemistry and English first and last period.
It makes you feel like you don't want to do any work because you just woke up. First period, you just woke up, and now you're just at school. You're not going to want to do anything.
Fifth year, you're burnt out.
You're burnt out, right? You've been doing work all day. So you're not going to do. So just save yourself the time and effort. When you're going into school with no judgment of anybody around you, because you don't need to be worried about what anybody else is doing. You don't need to be tattletelling. You don't need to put people in their place. You don't need to do
people in high school are not gonna mess with you tattletelling on them.
Honestly, like,
unless you get your butt beat.
Unless it's like directly affecting you, you can
do
either
nothing about it.
Leave, or like your only option is to leave.
Girl, remember when we got tattletelled on for nothing? Cause I don't know what she was mad about. She was mad we didn't want to be friends with her. Cause
we were mad because she was mad because we were talking about her hair. Like, we weren't even talking.
We weren't talking about her hair.
We were around somebody.
We were around somebody that was talking about her hair.
Or like.
And then her little lackey was like, "Oh my god,
they were talking about you."
She was talking. There are bullies, and she told on us for bullying. I wasn't there the day she got called into the office, but
I got called.
Girl, I would have been fuming.
I was literally like, "Are you like dead ass?
Like, are you dead ass?" Right? And the thing is, nothing even came out of it.
It's just for attention, and don't fall into any type of really like stereotype. Don't be a pick me. Don't be an attention seeker. Don't be a mean girl. You don't have to do anything.
People in high school are already rude enough. You don't need to be rude.
Exactly. Keep to yourself. Be respectful towards your teachers. Do your work. Go to school. Get your work done. Go home. You have all that time once you're at home. I recommend getting a job in high school. Honestly,
please get a job.
Please.
Literally, in high school, there's so much stuff that you can do, and like also like even outside of school, like you're always gonna want to be doing something, so you need to have an income, like a source of income.
A source of income. Unless if you're getting allowance, for me, I'm not gonna get a job. I have an allowance that I'll be getting, so I don't really need a job. But if you're not getting any type of income where you can save up your money, and
for me a job is more convenient because literally I live right next to the freaking mall, so like I could just walk or drive to work every day, and like not even like every day, like 2 or 3 days out of the week.
Get your license when you can. Like,
please don't wait to get your license, because it's gonna it's gonna hurt you to the core when you can't go and drive yourself around.
Yeah, where we are, we're in Texas, So you can get your license literally, or your permit
You
as
can-
young as 14, I'm pretty sure.
You can skip getting your permit to get your license if you have all your hours. Like, not even if you have all your hours. Like, if you just finish your driver's ed,
That's making me anxious.
you get your permit.
But yeah, so get your license ASAP, okay? Because you're going to be want to be driving around. Even if you can't, like, get your own car, as long as you can drive, you can get yourself places. I don't know.
Anyways, oh yeah, again with teachers, like about being respectful to teachers. Unless your teacher is being actively disrespectful to you, please respect your teachers.
Please.
But if your teacher's not putting in any effort to like respect you, then
it's not funny to be disrespectful. It isn't. Nothing is funny about disrespecting somebody, making a joke out of somebody's appearance or personality. It isn't funny. It isn't nice. And you're probably, like, even if you don't regret it later on life, you're not getting anything good out of making somebody feel bad. I promise you. There's no fulfillment in that.
that's about it.
Yeah, that's it. When you, like I said before, when you're going to high school, go to school, do your work, be respectful, go home. Like, that's it. That's all you have to do for the 4 years that you're gonna be in high school.
Oh, also make sure like your circle doesn't have to be large, but make sure you got a good circle of friends.
Right,
because you're gonna want to do stuff. You're gonna want to hang out with people. So make sure you have people to hang out with, so you're not depressed.
But there's that. But there's also, if you realize you're not with a good circle of people, you need to be comfortable with being alone. Because if you're so uncomfortable being by yourself, you're not going to be able to do anything. And before you can make other friends, you need to be by yourself, know who you are, and then you go make your friends.
A lot of the times, being by yourself is actually better than doing something with other people. Like, I know me, I like to be by myself a lot. Sometimes I get annoyed by Jordan.
I don't care. But seriously, like, there's no pressure to put up a front in front of your friends, because like she just said, she gets annoyed by me, I get annoyed by her, like, and we're best friends. We have been for a year, and it's okay to have feelings, but don't let that turn into resentment, because resentment will kill. And that's it. Okay, bye guys, love ya. Okay.